It started at 3:45 in the morning, the kind of hour where nothing good happens. Jolted awake, I felt a tightness in my throat, a panic I couldn't explain. The air felt thick, as if something unseen had invaded the room. I stumbled into the hallway, gasping for air, each breath a desperate fight against whatever was suffocating me. The icy street outside offered no solace. My legs gave out as my vision blurred. Alone in the fog, I leaned against a trash bin, struggling to breathe. Then, as if summoned by my desperation, an ambulance appeared, its flashing lights cutting through the mist. The paramedics came, their movements urgent yet distant. As the world around me faded to black, I woke to the sterile hum of machines. The cold reality of the hospital room brought no comfort. My body felt fragile, my voice stolen by the ordeal. Family faces surrounded me, their relief palpable, but tinged with unspoken fears. I was alive, but I wasn't sure if I was safe. The nights after were no easier. Every time I closed my eyes, I was dragged back to that moment. At 3:45 a.m., the same shadows danced on my walls, their movements too deliberate, too knowing. My cat, usually fearless, wouldn't leave my lap. Even in silence, the house felt alive with something I couldn't explain. Desperation led me to places I never thought I'd go. The spirit talking app seemed ridiculous at first, but then the words began appearing. Protect, soldiers, family. They felt like messages, fragments of something larger. But as the words shifted, hate, cold, which the atmosphere changed. The room seemed to breathe with me, shadows deepening as if something ancient was listening. The pieces fell into place like a cruel puzzle. The sea, the choking sensation, the whispers of old sailors. I saw her in my mind, an ancient sea witch, her power drawn from voices she had stolen. The realization hit me as I watched The Little Mermaid, of all things. This wasn't just a story, it was my story, and she had come for me. In my dreams, the water swallowed me whole. I sank into the abyss, my voice stolen, my struggles silent. Spectral hands reached for me, dragging me deeper. Then, through the darkness, they appeared, two figures bathed in a protective glow. My grandfathers, standing as guardians, fended off the malevolent force. Their presence shattered the nightmare, returning air to my lungs. The storm had passed, but its marks remained. With my family by my side, life began to feel normal again. The heirlooms of my grandfather's symbols of their strength felt heavier with meaning. One morning, stood on a quiet beach, watching the waves roll in. The sea no longer terrified me. Instead, it felt like a reminder. I had survived. I was still here.